Good morning, guys, or afternoon for a few of us. I just wanted to let you know about some summer reading that you can do this summer so that you can keep getting smarter and that you can earn some really cool stuff with. So the first one I want to tell you about is our Geggie Summer Reading Bingo. So with this one, you will get it next week, so you can't start yet. You have to start this summer. That's why it's Summer Reading Bingo. With this one, all you have to do is complete a bingo. So you can go across, down, or diagonal, or you could block out the entire thing. So if you get one bingo, you get a prize. If you block out the entire sheet, you get to have a special breakfast with Miss Reeman and Miss Skoke in the library in September, so it'll be really fun. And you also get your prize, so that would be even more exciting for you. All you have to do is complete the activities and have an adult sign. In terms of an adult, you can have mom, dad, brother, not little, big brother or sister, babysitter, grandma, grandpa, neighbor. Even if you go to adventure club or summer school, they can sign these things for you too. And that is totally okay with me. We just want you to keep reading so that you get smarter. So some of the cool things that you can do listed on here are things like, I read a biography. I read the weather report this summer. I read a recipe and cooked something. I read outside, I wrote a letter to someone, I built something, so that could include building with Legos, wood, marshmallows, and toothpicks, whatever you want. I learned how to fold origami. I read to someone else, even a pet. So all you have to do is complete the activities, have someone sign it, and you bring it back to me in August. So don't bring it back anytime sooner, but bring it back to me when next school year starts. And make sure that you put your new teacher's name on the top with your first and last name, please. So you will get those next week. The next thing I want to talk to you guys about is the Barnes & Noble reading program. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. So you're all going to get one of these next week. And all you have to do is fill it out with your information. Make sure your parents include theirs. Then on the inside, you have to show 8 books that you read, so write down the title and author, and give your favorite part of that book. And that is all you have to do. So if you're already doing our Geggie Bingo, it'll be really easy to do this. No problem, and you'll be able to earn a free book, which is awesome. So if you complete this and take this to a Barnes & Noble, you can see right here that you get to choose from all of these great books. There's things like Amelia Bedelia Means Business, a Paw Patrol book, Big Shark, Little Shark, Even the New Owl, Pinkalicious, Plants vs. Zombies, Twin Tuition, that's a great series, How to Tame a Triceratop, Judy Moody, something from My Weird School, book number 7, so that would be amazing, Fablehaven, The Unwanteds, American Girl, Rump. So there's some really amazing books on this list if you take a look. And all you have to do is read and turn it into a Barnes & Noble near you. So there's one in Chesterfield and there's one in Fenton that you could get somebody to take you to turn it in, and you get a free book. So it's pretty easy between our Geggie Bingo and the Barnes & Noble to get some really cool stuff. So the next thing I want to show you is from St. Louis County Library. Kindergarten through 4th grade, you're going to get this one right here. Okay, many of you have probably seen this before. St. Louis County Library does a reading challenge every year, okay? And so for every 20 minutes you read, you get to fill in one of these bubbles. There are 50 bubbles total, okay? And so you can also do special events. So in order to tell you more about that, we had Miss Heather from Eureka Hills Library come in earlier this week, and she couldn't come and stay with us every single day, but I wanted her to get the chance to tell you some of the really cool stuff that you could earn. So this summer, you can be working on Geggie Summer Bingo, Barnes & Noble, and the St. Louis County Library stuff. So please get to reading, enjoy what Miss Heather has to say, and I will see you when I'm back to school tomorrow. Don't forget, all books are due on Friday. Bye, guys.
All right. Hi, guys. My name is Miss Heather, and I am from the Eureka Hills Library, and I'm here to talk to you guys about our summer reading club that's happening. So the theme is called Build a Better World, and so this is going to be the first year where all 3 of the summer reading club programs have the same theme. So this is the Eureka Hills Library. Can anyone who's been there before tell the rest of us where it's at? Yep.
It's sort of next to like Walmart. It's like Sort of next to Six Flags.
Yeah, it's on the way to Six Flags in that same Walmart parking lot. It's right next to Steak and Shake. So, yeah, that's what it looks like in the kids area and on the outside. So the theme for the Summer Reading Club is called Build a Better World. Can anyone tell me something that you can do to help build a better world? Yeah. So this year, the Summer Reading Club is going to be very similar to how it was last year. You'll be able to either log your minutes through your reading logs. I've given them to Ms. Riemann, and she'll pass them out. I think you said closer to the start of the...
Yeah, I'll give them to you in your Thursday folder either this week or next week, okay?
So, you know, you just fill in the circles for every 20 minutes that you read, or you're able to do them online. So this is the Read Squared website. It's very similar to last year. So you guys would be part of the Kids Reading Club, so you'd click on that there. Over here, it has different programs that we have coming up at the different branches of the library. Over here is how the Summer Reading Club is going to work. So if you have any questions about it after this presentation, you'd be able to go here to see it. So what you could do is go ahead and click register. You can set an account up for just you, or if your parents decide, like your mom or dad or whoever decides that they want to set up a family account and be able to access everyone's account, they would do myself and other family members. So say you're doing just you. You choose your age. 8, did someone say?
8 and 9.
Okay, so 8. So you can choose then which reading club you're going to be in, but you'd be part of the kids. Continue. So here, we're going to ask you for your library branch, and that's just whatever branch is closest to you. We ask for a library card number. That is so that if you end up winning, we know how to contact you. So you can use your parents' library card. If you don't have a library card, I did leave some library card applications here in the library. Even if you don't live in St. Louis County, you qualify for a free library card just by going to school here. So feel free to take these home. I can come back and pick any of those up and make sure that you get them before the end of the school year. If your library card is expired, that's okay. Just make sure we have the most up-to-date contact information for you. So then we ask for your school district, your school name, username, password, and then re-enter your password. So you don't forget, we have a spot here for your username and your password. And then you just click continue. So then you just log all of your reading there. So why do you earn points? By reading, for every 1 minute that you read, that's 1 point. Each of these bubbles is for 20 points. All right? Attending library events. We have all kinds of great programs all the time. We have a book club for our Mark Twain nominees. We have a book club for American Girl. We have an art club where you get to learn about an artist and then you make some artwork. Lots of other things. Over the summer, we're going to have performers every Wednesday morning at 10. So there's going to be some big names coming through. We have our program guides at our circulation desk, as well as at our self-checkout stations. So this lists just all of the different programs we're going to have going on over the summer. You can learn how to break dance. You can there's animal architects, all kinds of fun stuff, food architecture, lots of great programs. Also attend community experiences. We've partnered with the St. Louis County Parks, the Zoo, Science Center, all of those places. If you go there, you say you're there for the Summer Reading Club through St. Louis County Library, they'll give you a secret code, and you're able to put that in, and you get 20 points. And it's 20 points for library events. And then there's online games. The first time only that you play the game, you're able to get between like 5 and 15 points, depending on the game. So the Summer Reading Club starts on May the 22nd. So that is on a Monday. You guys will still be in school. If you do any reading for school, that would count towards completion of the club. And it goes later this year than before. It ends on August the 5th, and you have until August the 12th to pick up any prizes that you earn. So what do you earn? Once you get to halfway, you get a free book, you get an invitation to a pool party, and you get your name, you get to fill out a Cardinals voucher. So has anyone won Cardinals tickets at the Summer Reading Club before? We pass out a lot of them. We'll end up doing a weekly drawing for that. So we pass out lots of those. So once you finish the Summer Reading Club, you get a second free book. Team Central Gymnastics is a new sponsor with us this year. There's Big Frog. You get a voucher for a free t-shirt for St. Louis County Library reading t-shirt. You get a free meal at Chipotle. You get River City Rascals tickets, invitation to the Magic House, library night at the Magic House, and your name gets put into a raffle for a Kindle Fire. So if you decide you want to keep reading, there's a bonus entry raffle for family memberships to a lot of great places such as the Magic House. So this is what our website looks like. It has had a facelift. So starting on May the 22nd, there will be a link for the Summer Reading Club. So this is what it actually looks like here. So right here is going to be where the Summer Reading Club link is going to happen. I also want to let you guys know that you're able to click on this kids section here and it will take you to our kids blog, the reading corner where you're able to see the Mark Twain nominees or even the Building Block nominees, Caldecott, and it tells you about all of the different programs that we have going on for kids only. One of them is the Design a Bookmark Contest. We had this last year, so we're going to have it again this year. I'm leaving some of the entry applications here in the library as well. It was such a success last year that 2 of the 8 winners were from the Eureka Hills branch. So it's pretty exciting. We're not accepting the entries until June 1st, but you're welcome to go ahead and start practicing them now. All right, so I mentioned that you get free books. I have some of the books up here. These are mostly picture books, but I mean they're really funny. Like the guy who does Captain Underpants made Dogzilla, and it's a pretty funny one. So, yep.
Wait, I read Owl Diaries.
Owl Diaries? Okay, did you want to tell us what it's about?
No.
Okay. So Owl Diaries is about Eva Wingdale, and she always has big issues, like the Bloomtastic Festival. She wants to set up a fashion show, a talent show, an art show, and a bake-off. Eva does not like asking for help, but this festival is a lot of work. Will she need to ask her friends to lend a wing? Oh, so anyone else? Yep.
I read Fly Guy Presents Castles.
Okay, you want to tell us what it's about?
I haven't read it in a while.
Been a while.
Just about all the castles in the world.
Was it fiction or nonfiction?
Nonfiction.
Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, I love learning about castles myself, so. Anyone else read any of those when we want to do a book talk? Okay, I'm actually like super excited about Little Shack. Has anyone heard of Shaquille O'Neal?
Oh.
So this is inspired by him as a kid. Little Shaq and his cousin Barry make a great team on and off the basketball court. So when they break their favorite video game, they need to find a way to replace it. That's when Little Shaq's science project inspires a solution, a gardening business. Will this plan make them all winners? So this is, you know, I think that he's hilarious. All right, so a couple of these are Mark Twain nominees. I'm not sure if you guys are reading those.
Usually ours start around 4th.
Okay.
For the most part.
I love this book. It's a graphic novel. So it's a story about a girl named Phoebe, and she's hanging out by herself one day, and she's skipping rocks, and one of her rocks accidentally skips up and hits Marigold Heavenly Nostrils in the head. Marigold Heavenly Nostrils is a unicorn. So Phoebe feels absolutely horrible. And she's like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. And Marigold was like, no, actually you rescued me because I am so beautiful. Had your rock not hit me in the head, I would have been staring at my reflection for days. So she decides she's gonna grant Phoebe one wish. Infinity dollars, that sounds pretty good, right? But that won't work. Infinity wishes won't work either. So Phoebe's like, hey, how about you become my best friend? So Marigold Heavenly Nostrils decides to go ahead and agree with that. Now neither Phoebe nor Marigold has ever had a best friend before, so this is new territory for both of them. So they're trying to navigate through Mean Girls and piano lessons and all kinds of stuff like that. It's really funny. I really like it a lot. Yeah.
My friend has toe.
Okay. Did your friend tell you anything about it?
No, not really.
Very creepy.
It is creepy. So we also have we usually have one of these, but 100 most feared creatures. So it goes through the different scary creatures and rates them on like scary skills and different things like that.
I want that so bad.
And then we also have the 2017 year in sports.